The press conference is the outcome of the emergency security meeting chaired by the governor of Ogun State, Prince Abiodun.
I held a meeting with the security chiefs in the state, and after an assessment of the prevailing situation, particularly emerging threats to public safety and security, as a responsible administration, we considered a number of options, including imposing a curfew on the state. However, in line with our focused, deliberate, and measured approach, we are adopting the following measures in the meantime. 1. All schools are to be closed till Monday, 26 October 2020. 2. Operations of commercial motorcycles, popularly called Okada, is hereby suspended across the state for tomorrow, 21st October, in the first instance. 3. Increase security around the correctional centers and public buildings. 4. Blockade of highways and molestation of innocent citizens going about their lawful business by protesters will no longer be tolerated. 4. Deployment of a joint patrol team of security agencies to ensure no threat to themselves and to public security at large. Once again, we are hereby requesting the youth groups to appoint leaders among themselves for a meeting with the governor for further dialogue. I'm actually pleading with them because they claim that they don't have leaders and that their leadership is collective. They should please appoint for themselves leaders and let them come and sit down with me. Let us dialogue.
The governor says the initiators of the original endsars protest may have altruistic motive and patriotic fervor, but they need to realize that the protest has now been hijacked and infiltrated, and therefore expected to end the protest and comply with various security measures.
We will be reviewing developments on a 24-hourly basis and will not hesitate to announce stringent measures as may be considered necessary, meaning that all options are on the table. I must emphasize that we cannot fold our arms and let the state descend into anarchy. No right is absolute. In exercising our rights, we must respect the rights of others. There cannot be a better tomorrow if we destroy today, and the foundation being laid for tomorrow cannot be laid if we first destroy today.
He warns that Ogun State will not be conducive for anyone who wants to test the resolve of the government to provide security or those who want to come from other states to foment trouble in Ogun State.
Or to take full advantage of the windows available to express our grievances in peaceful manners, including the Ogun State Human Rights Complaints Reporting Portal, and allow time for full implementation of the various government initiatives in response to their demands. We must continue to be on equal alert so that some unscrupulous elements who do not love this nation and who do not share the same development ideals, who may want to take advantage of this situation for their selfish motives, to hijack this process. Our nation can ill afford such a scenario.
Prince Abiodun appeals to all parents, guardians, traditional and religious leaders, all stakeholders, to rein their children and wards to avoid any acts that may breach public peace and bring them into confrontation with the law enforcement agencies. Tunde Olaniro, OGTV News.